George Clooney praises Adam Sandler's acting range in new film J. Kelly. When Hollywood heavyweights George Clooney and Adam Sandler team up for the first time, sparks fly, and it's not just on the screen. Clooney, known for his suave demeanor, couldn't hide his admiration for Sandler, labeling him a beautiful, wonderful actor in a recent Vanity Fair interview. This revelation might surprise those who only know Sandler from his slapstick comedies, but Clooney insists there's much more to the man behind the laughs. In the upcoming film J. Kelly, directed by Noah Baumbach, Clooney and Sandler explore themes of life choices, relationships, and legacies. The movie promises to be a roller coaster ride of emotions, showcasing the actors' versatility beyond their usual genres. Sandler, equally enthusiastic about the collaboration, relished the opportunity to portray a character deeply admiring Clooney's role, making the on-screen chemistry all the more authentic. But here's where it gets controversial. Clooney, addressing critiques about his acting style, candidly admitted he doesn't care about playing variations of himself. He argues that few actors his age can seamlessly transition between broad comedies and serious dramas. For Clooney, the ability to play himself isn't a limitation, but a testament to his wide-ranging talent. This bold stance invites viewers to ponder, is there truly such a thing as typecasting in Hollywood, or is it merely a perception shaped by the roles actors choose? And this is the part most people miss. Clooney's journey to stardom wasn't overnight. It took him over a decade of hard work before he achieved the kind of success that can often cloud judgment. His grounded perspective on fame and its fleeting nature offers a refreshing take on celebrity culture. In an industry where success can be blinding, Clooney's self-awareness serves as a reminder of the importance of staying true to oneself. So, are you ready to witness Clooney and Sandler in a new light? J. Kelly hits select theaters on November 14 and will be available on Netflix starting December 5th. Will Clooney's and Sandler's performances challenge your perceptions of their acting abilities? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. George Clooney defends Adam Sandler as great actor before J. Kelly. Hollywood's most beloved silver fox just dropped a truth bomb that's making everyone question what we think we know about acting talent. And it's all about Adam Sandler. George Clooney has never been one to mince words, and his recent candid conversation with Vanity Fair proves exactly why he's remained one of cinema's most respected voices. But here's where it gets controversial. Clooney's passionate defense of Adam Sandler might just challenge everything you believe about comedic actors and their dramatic capabilities. The conversation emerged while discussing Clooney's upcoming Netflix project, J. Kelly, a deeply personal film directed by Noah Baumbach that's set to premiere at the Venice Film Festival before its theatrical and streaming release. However, working with Baumbach, known for his meticulous approach, requiring dozens of takes, presented an unexpected challenge for the 63-year-old Oscar winner. Listen, Noah, I absolutely adore this script and have tremendous respect for you as a filmmaker. Let's be real here. I'm 63 years old, and asking me to perform 50 takes simply isn't realistic anymore. Clooney explained with his characteristic blend of humor and honesty. I simply don't possess that stamina anymore. My acting abilities span from A to B, and that's the truth. This refreshing transparency about aging in Hollywood sets the stage for J. Kelly, a film that couldn't be more perfectly timed. Co-written by Baumbach and Emily Mortimer, the story follows a globally recognized movie star navigating his 60s while attending an Italian film festival to accept a Lifetime Achievement Award. The cast includes Laura Dern as his sharp-witted publicist, and in what might surprise many, Adam Sandler as his dedicated manager. For Clooney, discovering meaningful roles at this career stage represents a rare opportunity in an industry notoriously obsessed with youth. Discovering compelling characters like J. Kelly becomes increasingly challenging when you reach my age and position in the industry, he reflected thoughtfully. If you're unable to make peace with the aging process, your only option is to step away from the business entirely and fade into obscurity. But here's the part most people miss. Clooney's embrace of his changing screen presence. reveals a profound wisdom about Hollywood's evolution. I've become the actor who, when chasing down villains in action sequences, generates laughter rather than suspense. And I've completely embraced that transformation, he admitted with genuine acceptance. The film explores one particularly sensitive aspect of Jay Kelly's career: persistent criticism suggesting he merely portrays himself in every role. Clooney's response to this accusation might shock you with its bluntness. "Do people claim I only portray myself on screen? Honestly, I couldn't care less about that criticism," Clooney declared with characteristic defiance. "Very few actors in my age demographic are fortunate enough to seamlessly transition between broad comedic performances like Oh Brother, Where Art Thou and intense dramatic roles such as Michael Clayton or Syriana. If critics want to label that versatility as playing myself, then so be it. Have you ever attempted to authentically portray yourself? It's far more challenging than most people realize." This perspective stems from Clooney's unique career trajectory, which didn't follow the typical Hollywood success story. "I've been incredibly fortunate that my career hasn't achieved overwhelming success in multiple directions simultaneously," he explained. "I didn't experience the kind of blinding success that can distort your perspective until I reached 33 years old. By that point, I'd already been working professionally for 12 years, which gave me a genuine understanding of how temporary all of this really is and how little it actually reflects your personal worth." And this is where Clooney's comments become truly controversial. His passionate defense of Adam Sandler's dramatic abilities challenges the entertainment industry's tendency to typecast comedic performers. This particular film showcases Adam's talents more powerfully than any previous project he's undertaken, revealing what a genuinely beautiful, emotionally resonant, and deeply soulful performer he truly is, Clooney stated with conviction. Their collaboration in Jay Kelly marks Sandler's reunion with Baumbach following their acclaimed work in the Meyerowitz stories. And their character dynamic creates numerous intimate two-person scenes that demand serious dramatic chops. Clooney went further, revealing his behind-the-scenes advocacy for his co-star. "I consistently reminded our entire cast not to address him as Sandman or interact with him as though he's merely some silly comedian. The reality is that he's an extraordinarily beautiful and wonderfully gifted dramatic actor," he continued. "Because his primary source of income comes from starring in large-scale comedic films, when he chooses to appear in more nuanced, sophisticated projects like Uncut Gems, it serves as a powerful reminder of his true range. He's far more than just an effective comedian. He's a legitimate dramatic talent." This defense raises fascinating questions about Hollywood's pigeonholing problem and whether audiences are too quick to dismiss performers based on their most commercially successful work. Jay Kelly is positioned as one of Netflix's major award season contenders, with a strategic release plan that includes select U.S. theatrical screenings beginning November 14th, followed by its Netflix streaming debut on December 5th. The film's exploration of aging, authenticity, and artistic integrity in Hollywood couldn't be more timely, especially when delivered through Clooney's refreshingly honest perspective and Sandler's evolving dramatic presence. So here's the million-dollar question that's going to spark some heated debates. Is Hollywood's tendency to typecast comedic actors like Sandler actually robbing us of incredible dramatic performances? And does Clooney's brutal honesty about aging in the industry represent the kind of transparency we desperately need? Or does it reveal uncomfortable truths that the entertainment business would prefer to keep hidden? What do you think? Are we underestimating Adam Sandler's dramatic capabilities? And is Clooney right to call out the industry's ageism so directly? Share your thoughts, and let's see if this perspective changes how you view both actors' career choices. George Clooney fires back at critics over acting versatility. "I don't give a shit." George Clooney claps back at critics questioning his acting range. Hollywood star George Clooney has hit back at critics who have questioned his versatility as an actor, stating that he doesn't give a shit what anyone thinks about his acting abilities. The 64-year-old actor and director recently faced criticism from American attorney Hunter Biden, who took aim at Clooney's acting talents and suggested that he merely plays himself when taking on roles. In a new interview with Vanity Fair, Clooney was asked about the comments made by Biden, the son of former President Joe. In response, the Gravity star said, "Do people say that I only play myself? I don't give a shit." He continued, "There aren't that many guys in my age group that are allowed to do both broad comedies like Oh Brother Where Art Thou, and then do Michael Clayton or Syriana. So if that means I'm playing myself all the time, I don't give a shit." Clooney, who won an Oscar for his role in Syriana, then quoted the character he plays in the new movie Jay Kelly. "Have you ever tried playing yourself? It's hard to do." He then explained that he benefited from not experiencing success in his career until starring in his first big hit, the TV drama ER, by which point he'd already been acting for 12 years. "I've been the beneficiary of having my career not be massively successful in lots of different directions." He said, "I didn't really get successful in the kind of success that can be blinding until I was 33 years old. I'd been working for 12 years at that point. I had a real understanding of how fleeting all of it is and how little it has to do with you, quite honestly." Jay Kelly, which is the new film from Frances Ha director Noah Baumbach, premieres at the Venice Film Festival later this month. In the film, Clooney plays a famous actor on a trip through Europe with his longtime manager, portrayed by Adam Sandler. It also stars Laura Dern, Isla Fisher, Greta Gerwig, Billy Crudup, Stacy Keach, Riley Keough, Patrick Wilson, Jim Broadbent, Eve Hewson, Lenny Henry, and Ruby Stokes. In July 2024, Clooney wrote a much-discussed op-ed for the New York Times encouraging Joe Biden to step aside so that the Democrats could appoint a new nominee in the 2024 presidential campaign. Barack Obama reportedly received an advanced version of the article following Biden's disastrous debate performance against Donald Trump.